Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to put on wrap moccasins. I feel like wrap moccasins can be a bit challenging if you've never done them before, and so I hope you find this video useful. Alright, let's get into it. To start, you are going to need a couple of items. First, a safety pin or fabric tape, and 2 hand towels, but those are optional. Alright, I have everything and I am now ready to start putting on my moccasins. Before I start wrapping my mocks, I'm going to wrap my leg in a hand towel. The purpose of the hand towel is to give your moccasins more volume, and I personally feel like it looks better this way, but this is completely optional and not necessary. It will be easier to place your foot into the moccasin before you start wrapping the hand towel around. The hand towel I'm using is folded in half lengthwise. Wrap it around tightly and try not to let it go loose. While holding the hand towel in place, pull up the moccasin leather and start wrapping with the longer piece. As you can see, the top portion of the leather wrap has a raw, jagged edge. I'm going to fold that down so the top edge will be straight in the end. Keep tension as you are wrapping so it won't come loose later. I feel like this can be the most difficult part. If you are struggling here, it can be a good idea to ask one of your friends or family to help. As I am going, I am making minor adjustments to my liking, mainly trying to make sure that the top layers are folded evenly and that they line up. Bring the wrap all the way up, and now it's time to secure the end. I know others typically use a safety pin to secure the end, but I don't like that it leaves a hole in the leather, and so I'm going to use double-sided fabric tape instead. The fabric tape that I'm using is actually pretty strong and will keep the ends secured pretty well. Place the fabric tape on the underside of your end piece. Line up where you want it to sit and then press down to secure it. Hide the end by tucking it into the top fold. You are going to repeat this on the other side. One thing to make note of as you are wrapping is to make sure the height of your moccasins match up. If you find that they don't match, you can rewrap your second moccasin until you get it right or somewhat close. Here are some general tips to keep in mind. While wrapping, you'll want to keep the tension tight to prevent it from unraveling later. It's always so much easier, especially when starting out, to have someone help you wrap your moccasins. That way, one person can keep the tension while the other person focuses on wrapping. If you want the top portion to look neat, you can fold that down while wrapping. Otherwise, you can leave the raw edges as is also, whatever your personal preference is. Usually, these moccasins are worn with longer skirts, and so the skirt would hide that anyways. Sometimes I find that I don't have enough of the skinnier wrap to go all the way up. If that's the case, I will redo it, wrapping tighter and spacing the wrap out more to make it go further. Usually this solves the issue. And that's it. You are now ready to wear your wrap moccasins out. I hope this video was useful. I remember the first time I wore wrap moccasins was for my middle school graduation, and I had to have my family members help me put them on. And during my actual graduation ceremony, I was just hoping they wouldn't come undone. The more you practice putting them on, the easier it will get. Let me know in the comments where you plan on wearing your wrap moccasins to. If you found this content useful, please subscribe and turn on your post notifications as I plan on posting more here, and I will see you next time. Bye!